Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another video on ClassicMuscleCars.com. Now, this is a new arrival. This is a 1969 Dart 340. Now, I've got to slow down a little bit, and I got to tell you about this car because this is a one-of-a-kind car that you're not going to find anywhere on the planet. Why is that, you might say, Tony? Let me tell you a little bit of the history about this car. This is an all-original car, unrestored. This car in 1969 was bought brand new, and the original owner, who unfortunately because of health reasons right now had to sell the vehicle, raced this car in bracket racing. And he raced the car for a total of about 17 years on the weekends, took his family out to the track, and they've towed up the car and bracket raced on the weekends, and it was just a family thing that they did. So this was a original owner car that bought this car specifically to take it out and run it at the track, bracket race it, have fun with the family, and that's what a lot of muscle cars were about back in the 60s and early 70s. Now, this is an incredible find because a lot of times we'll find original cars and the paint's way off. There's a lot of dents, there's a lot of dings in a lot of original type cars. This car has very minimal chips here and there on it, and the paint, we haven't even detailed it yet, but you can see in the video it's in excellent original condition. Now, that's not, keep in mind, I'm not talking about restored, I'm talking about original. And for me personally, I love original cars because when you think about the car being over 30 years old and you think in terms of what a lot of cars look like after they've not been restored in 20 or 30 years, they can get really looking, on the real bad side of terrible. This car is awesome. I mean, this is just a beautiful unrestored car. I'm real pleased and real happy to have it here. And Jeremy and I are going to take it out, and I'm going to do a little bit of a burnout with it so you can get an idea of the performance. Now, through the years that he had this car, he did a little upgrading to it. He did aluminum intake, changed the carburetor, put headers on it, things like that, get the car to run a little bit better. It's got, I believe, 59,000 original miles on it right now. It's a B5 blue with blue interior, torque flight trans. We have a lot of extra parts in the trunk. Some of the parts is the original bottle hubcaps that went on the car originally, and we have a lot of the original paperwork. If you look at the fit and finish of the car, everything lines up really good. The doors open and close just like it was when it was a new car. The chrome, the stainless, the grille, all the bright work on the car is all original. It's in very good to excellent original condition. So this is just a beautiful car. All the glass is the way that it was the day that it was new. All the weather stripping is the same way. This car was babied in their family. It was put in the garage, and unfortunately the gentleman that had this car, like I said, because of health reasons, was the family sold the car. So we're very fortunate to get a car like this, and again, this is like looking for the needle that I always refer to, needle in a haystack, as big as the John Hancock building down here in Chicago. That's what we're talking about. I consider this a thoroughbred investment muscle car because it's a numbers car, it's a paperwork car. The car has a unique history behind it, and if you give Ed a call here, he can elaborate a little bit more. He was personally involved with the acquisition of this car, so he knows quite a bit about the background and the history to it. So anyway, what we're going to do right now, I'm going to take it out here on our little burnout strip here, and I'm going to light the tires up a little bit and show you what this 69 Dart 340 Magnum can do.
All right, Tony's getting in position over here. Wind is good. And he goes away in a big cloud of smoke. And he's coming back again, way down the road there. May look close now, but now we'll back it on off. Now let's get a little closer look at this car. As Tony said before, this car is fresh to our shop here. Just came in. It's totally original. It has not been redone. It hasn't been to our detail shop yet. And what you see is as we got it off the truck yesterday. For a car that's untouched, unredone, the paint is in really good condition. Check out the interior in a moment. And we'll look under the hood. Inside. Remember, this once again hasn't been touched yet. It's fresh in, has not seen our detailer. And as Tony said, 59,000 original miles. It's got the original AM radio, fire extinguisher, tack. Check in the back. There's the VIN on the floor. But incredibly clean. Let's look under the hood. It's incredibly clean under here too. It's nice seeing an engine where there's not a mass of wires and hoses all over it. You can see the block. Spotless. Now we'll go for a look inside the trunk. And as Tony said, there's a bunch of extra stuff here. Timing light, another carb. Not to mention a bunch of nice stickers.